In just 2.5 years, I managed to come out to my family, see a gender therapist, get on hormones, and have surgery. But how did I manage to do it in that short period of time? Well, it all goes back to August 2010 when I came out to my family. I was struggling immensely with my gender identity issues that had come to the surface. For you see, when I was in high school, I struggled with my identity as well and wanted to be a woman, but knew I couldn't share anything. During my last year, as well as a few years after finishing high school, I started a business that took my mind off my gender identity issues. But they slowly crept back in, and I knew I had to open up and do something about it. I had found many transgender women on YouTube that I got a basic idea of what I needed to do in order to transition. However, I had doubts that I could ever actually look as beautiful as them and pass, which was important so others could see me as who I truly was. So I looked into therapists close to me, found one, and decided to tell my grandmother. I had a hard time telling her, so I made her guess. She guessed that I was gay at first, but finally figured out that I was a woman trapped in a man's body. She was accepting, but knew the road ahead was going to be hard. I went to the therapist shortly after, but was unsure of what I wanted to do next. I saw the therapist for a whole year before starting taking hormones in September 2011. It was an exciting process, but knew the next step was living full-time. In January 2012, I did just this. It was intimidating at first since I appeared androgynous and got a lot of stares from people not sure if I was a male or a female, but I soon got over this as I started to change and develop a style. About a year later, in March 2013, was when I had sex reassignment surgery, the final part of my transition. This was a rough experience since it took so long to recover and no surgery is perfect, but I am happier now than I ever was as a male. Throughout this entire journey, I used a powerful technique to help me become who I truly was on the inside. This is hypnosis. I visualized my ideal female self before me, saw how she looked from head to toe, as well as observed her mannerisms, and then I became that woman. I would open my eyes and be that woman I envisioned. This was the most powerful technique that helped me transition and become my ideal self. Those 2.5 years may not seem like a long time, but to me, they were incredibly long. I'm glad to finally be done with everything now. My transition is complete and nothing further will be done. I will not get any more surgeries as they are not needed. I love the person I am today and am successful life coach, video editor, website designer. The list goes on. The moral of this story is that I pursued my passion, visualized how I wanted things to be, and became the person in my mind. Your mind is a powerful tool, and you can manifest anything you desire simply by focusing your intentions on it. I thought I would not pass as a woman, but a failure in life. But that couldn't have been further from the truth. Take it from someone who has changed so much that you can and will change as well by visualizing who you want to be, being mindful of your thoughts, and repeating positive affirmations. You can do this. Let me know how this works for you. Have a great day.